Hey there. Well, this package of the day came in, and let's get to it and we'll move on. This is something that I've bought legitimately. It's not a freebie, it's not a handout. What it is I bought myself a pair of AirPod Pro 2. Now you're going to say to me, why does this guy need AirPod Pro 2s? Well, I have a son that works for Apple out in Cupertino. His responsibility is this product, but that's neither here nor there. All right. The reason I bought this is because I've been trying a variety of different hearing aids. Most of the hearing aids that I've been trying have just been hearing amplifiers, okay? And not real hearing aids. So having said that, I asked my son, I said, I know this has a hearing aid function, so are these real hearing aids or is it a hearing amplifier? And he told me they're real hearing aids. You have to initiate them. That was just a call from my 2-month-old granddaughter, if I had to take it. So anyway, these are real hearing aids, and they work with the software that's on your iPhone, but it has to be like the software version 18.1, and it will do a full hearing test for you and adjust these, the microphones, everything you need to do to make sure that the hearing aids function of the AirPod Pro 2s will work correctly for you. That means it'll adjust left ear to right ear. It'll like almost do a full audiology test of your hearing, which I really need. I've tried a bunch of hearing aids, which really have been nothing more than hearing amplifiers, and I'm looking forward to giving these a test. Still sealed. Now, one thing I found out is that there's a ton of these on Facebook Marketplace, and people selling them for $40, $50, $80, $70. Those are fakes. They're knockoffs. They're not real. They don't have the functionality that the real AirPods Pro have in them. There you go, AirPods Pro. So I am going to charge these up tonight. They'll be ready to go for me tomorrow. And then we'll continue this video with setting up the hearing test. I'll record how to set that hearing test up, and we'll see how we do with it, okay? So thanks for watching, and everybody have a great night. So to open these up, it's a pretty simple affair here. You've got a little green arrow on the box. You're just going to take that green arrow and you're going to pull it, I believe. And that's going to break the seal on the top of the box. And you do the same thing on the bottom of the box. You pick up where the green arrow is and you just peel it away, okay? Now, you can tell it's real Apple because it's got a real good suction coming out of the box. Okay, it's all suction in there. So, they have your Designed by Apple card. These are the actual AirPods in here. There's stuff in the bottom. Now my ears are fairly small, so in here are all the different size earpieces. I'm going to need a small earpiece for sure. To open these up, you simply peel it. Okay, simply peel it. That's all you have to do. And these are wireless. You can use a USB-C cable, which it comes in the box, as you can see right here. Or you can just simply plug them in. For tonight, I'm going to just simply plug them in. So here we go here. We're going to open it up that way. And I'm sure they open up this way too. There we go. Come on. I'm kind of stupid with this stuff sometimes. Here we are. I'm sure these have already a charge in them where I could set them up, but I'm actually too tired to deal with it right now. But there's the piece. Right there they are. I don't know what size these are, but I'm going to need the small ones. I can guarantee you that. So I'm not going to fiddle fart with these tonight at all. I'm simply going to put them on the charger and let them be, and we'll deal with them in the morning. So I'm interested to find out how these are going to work. In here, are going to be the ear cups. Here you got your large, your medium, and your smalls. Actually, large, small, and it says large, small, and extra small. And I don't know what they came with. They probably came with medium or something. Come on, get off my hand. This is what they came with. So it looks like, it does look like it's medium. Looks like they come with medium. I'll probably end up going with the extra small. The problem I used to have with these is that I've tried the regular AirPods before, and never the Pros, and never the Pro 2s. And the regular ones would simply just keep falling out of my ears. They never would stay. But I have a lot of options with the Pros, so we'll definitely get this going in the morning. Take care now. Good morning. I ended up getting my AirPods set up, and I do have them in hearing aid mode. And as soon as they went into hearing aid mode, you can definitely tell the difference. You're not just listening to Bluetooth sounds, but all of a sudden, when they turned on into hearing aid mode, once I finished the hearing test and all that stuff, you could definitely tell that all kinds of sounds just came into your head that you weren't hearing. These are not hearing amplifiers, these are hearing aids. So it took the hearing of my left ear and right ear, and it's adjusted all the speakers and technology in the AirPods, and has turned them into hearing aids for me. Now these won't last all day like, you know, some of the over-the-ear hearing aids will last. Maybe 5 or 6 hours, I think. But that doesn't really matter. At this point, I'm going to put in the smaller ear cups, because what came standard on these are mediums, and they do have a small and an extra small. So I'm going to start out with the extra small and see how those feel. So I've never changed these out before, but I'm assuming it's pretty simple, like most of the Apple stuff, right? I'm not sure what's happening here when you try to take them off, but I am going to read up on that before I actually go any further with it. All right? The only drawback that I can see right now is that you have a noticeable device on your head, and people will know what they are. Maybe they'll think you're listening to music all the time. I really don't know. But for me, I will take them in my carrying case where I go. If I'm going out to dinner with my wife or something and I sit down, I'll put them in, and we'll see how it goes from there. But today, I'm going to use them as much as I can and let them, you know, die out, and I'll recharge them. But I'm pleasantly surprised. Let me just put it that way. I'm pleasantly surprised that they actually work as a hearing aid, and like a real hearing aid, not a hearing amplifier. Hearing amplifiers, you can definitely tell the difference, because a hearing amplifier, everything that you hear is just like so much louder. all right? But not in this case. It's just, it's completely different. So that's all I have to say for now. I have an alarm going off in my head that I had set, but I'm going to cut this short now, and I will catch you later. Thanks for watching.